Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. We have another card revealed for Duelist Advance, and it's not quite Labyrinth support based on the name. But the artwork is just straight up Labyrinth stuff, which is exciting, I think, for a lot of people. I always see people hoping that Labyrinth will get more support. This is a generic trap, technically, even though it has um their artwork in it. It's called Trap-holic. Okay. And let's see what it does. I actually have not even read what the card does, so hopefully it's something decent for Lap and take advantage of. All right, this is a normal trap card, of course. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Target one spell or trap you control. Destroy it, then set one normal trap from your deck, except Trap-holic. It can be activated this turn while you have three or more traps in your graveyard. Okay, so it's another version of like a trap trick kind of situation, but trap trick just a little more generic. Trap trick makes the trap fireable immediately. You don't have to meet this qualification of having enough traps in grave. Luckily, just firing this puts itself in grave, so you do only need two more from there. But you need to be on a pretty heavy trap build to kind of make sure this card is live. Plus, you have to destroy your own spell or trap. Do we really want to do that? Some archetypes are cool with that, like Unchained, I'm sure is like kind of cool. And to be fair, Unchained uh does have synergy with Labyrinth, and some people will play them together, but it's a very small Unchained package if you play it. So I don't know. This card's interesting. If Trap Trick had never existed, this card would be a lot more interesting to me, but um I don't know. I guess there are still some cheeky ways to use this, like with oh no, what is it called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I can picture it though. The trap that punishes your opponent for like wiping your back row because you get to just summon anything from your extra deck or whatever. So it's like so you would just like set it off this to your opponent in response to a lightning storm or a multi back row wipe, and then it would get banished or destroyed, and then would trigger to let you summon anything from extra. I can't remember what waking the dragon. Jeez. Yeah, we got there. We got there. It's too early in the morning to be having to pull waking the dragon out of my ass. Okay, but yeah, this card just has just extra hoops that Trap Trick doesn't have. It doesn't have. It also doesn't have the restriction that Trap Trick has, like meaning you can only activate one more trap for the rest of the turn. But I still feel like Trap Trick is better even with that, just because you're actually getting what you need off of it more reliably. This card making you pop another spell or trap. Luckily, you can just chain this to another spell or trap you're activating. So there's utility in that on the opponent's turn, but I don't know. I just don't. This one just has more hoops. Needing to clear another spell or trap, needing you to have multiple traps or three traps in grave to make the card you set activatable, whereas Trap Trick just simply does. Makes this card a little bit tough, but the artwork's cool. Maybe I don't know that much about the Labyrinth lore, so maybe this artwork kind of gives us a little more insight on behind the scenes Labyrinth lore. It's fun. They're doing like arts and crafts. They're like building like a miniature version of the Labyrinth, it looks like, or at least the castle. Um, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, that's it for today. I'm expecting, I mean, listen, it's Tuesday, and this set basically drops on Saturday in the OCG. So we're gonna get these last, I think it's 6 cards left after this card. There should be like 3 traps, a spell, a link monster, one generic monster, and maybe one other extra monster, I think, something like that. There's some combination of cards like that to kind of get us there and finish us up in the set. Hopefully there's some good generic stuff down the line. They've been doing that a little bit more often in core sets, is less just straight up like filler cards. They were doing like 10 straight up filler cards at the end of every set. And now we're getting cards like this. Like even if this card is not better than Trap Trick and doesn't make the cut in decks like Labyrinth, at least it's a card that you go, this is interesting. You might be able to cook with this. At least that's better than just being like, that is filler 100%. So we'll take it, but we'll keep an eye on the rest of the cards coming. Hopefully there's a little bit of extra oomph at the end of this set here as we go. So I'll bring that to you as it comes. So subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all things Yu-Gi-Oh news going forward. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.